Welcome everyone. Today we're here for our Creative Business Tip Tuesday. Yay! I'm so excited to be here. I love bringing you news and tips that can help you scale your business. So today we're going to be talking about what can you add to your Etsy inventory before the holidays to increase your sales. So I have some really great ideas here for you today. I am excited to be able to bring this to you so you can increase your overall yearly search. So people who are searching for these products, if you have these products on your Etsy marketplace, you can increase maybe your traffic and your sales. So you want to really think about what you have in your inventory, and maybe there's some things that you can tweak and you can use these things, put in some of these things that can maybe help your traffic. So I'm Karen S. Itin. I'm a business coach, and I help entrepreneurs and small business to be able to have an online presence online. And I also help people who are interested in making and creating a product and to be able to sell it on the marketplaces online. So, and then I also help other small businesses to be able to have an online presence that maybe they don't have an online presence at all. Maybe they just have been having a brick and mortar place and they're able to bring their business to the web. So that's pretty cool. So I'm excited to work with those people as well. So we're going to get right into it. I know that you really need to start thinking about your inventory and what it is you're going to sell. And you also want to keep in mind some of the really hot products that are selling right now on the Etsy marketplace, and how you can maybe tweak your product to include some of these words, some of these names of these products that I'm going to mention. Maybe there's ways that you can tweak your inventory to include some of these names. These names and these products have been searched for, so a lot, and it can really boost your traffic. So you really want to somehow include a few of these, if you can, in your inventory. So we're going to get right into it. And so number one is puzzles. So you can increase your overall yearly search. People who are searching on Google for this type of puzzle product, okay? So that's for the whole year. So they're searching for puzzles. So you can, if you had something that is like a puzzle, that is a puzzle, that looks like a puzzle, that's designed to look like a puzzle, even if it's a t-shirt that has a puzzle on it, whatever the case may be, you can increase your search traffic 140%. So all of these are really powerful. I mean, and even if you don't maybe have if you have a puzzle on there but you don't have it as one of your tag words, these words should also be designed to be put in your tag words. So this can help you boost your traffic. But you want to make sure if you put it in a tag word, you absolutely have a product that is like that. So you absolutely have something that is puzzle-like. So if you want to use it for a tag word. So you don't want to lie about what you really have and what you're really selling. You want to make sure that absolutely you have puzzles or some type of a puzzle design or some type of a puzzle something on in your inventory. You know what I mean? So, okay. So then number two, sweatsuits. So maybe you have miniature sweatsuits, maybe you have miniature, I'm just throwing this out here, sweatsuit earrings, whatever the case may be, or maybe you design and sell sweatsuits. So this can increase your yearly, your YOY, 472%. So that's astonishing. I mean, that is just really huge, you know. So if you don't have that, maybe there's some sort of a sweatsuit that you could make, even if you make jewelry, even if you make embroidery design t-shirts or whatever it is. Maybe you can put some sort of a sweatsuit in there that you can use that as one of your tag words to gain more traffic. So that's all I'm saying, okay? So then, number 3, chunky chain. So you could include this in your inventory. If you make necklaces, you might want to use chunky chain as the listing title, maybe also as the tag word. And then it can increase your YOY 94%. So this is nice. This is really great. Chunky chain could be a bracelet. Chunky chain could be an embroidery design that you use a real chunky, thick yarn or whatever to do an embroidery design, and it is, you can call it chunky chain or whatever, but this word or whatever, chunky chain, has been searched and is very popular on the Etsy marketplace right now, and so you can increase your YOY 94%. So that's awesome. I mean, these words are like gold. These words are so popular that you can really increase your traffic. And I'm not promising that you're going to get a sale from it, but hey, if you can increase your traffic that much and to bring new people to your Etsy place, your marketplace, your shop, that's what it takes, right? For them to find something that they want. Okay. So then number 4. So number 4 is knitting pattern. So if you have any type of a knitting pattern that you sell, you can increase your YOY 46%. So that's pretty good too. That's almost 50%. Heck, So, try it. You knitting pattern. You can. You either have a pattern or you can show some sort of a knitting pattern on a design, or I don't know, but you can play around with the idea and see what it can do for you. And so this one is pretty popular, and a lot of people could actually kind of tweak some of their listings to maybe say this word. So this word can be included in the search engine. When people are searching for this word, it can be pulled up, right? So number 5 is rainbow. So rainbow is very popular right now. So you want to make sure that if you have anything that is rainbow, that you are using that for one of your tag words. And it can help you. You can even put it in your listing description, and you could put it in your listing title. So this is a popular word that people are searching for. So it can help you to boost your YOY 94%. Yes. So you want to make sure that if there's any little way that you can use that word, because you are selling something that is rainbow, you can increase, your traffic. And don't only think about the product that you have right there, but think about how you can include that in the coming days. How you can, if you haven't made any sort of a rainbow jewelry, maybe you can try it. Maybe you haven't tie-dyed anything rainbow. Try it. Anything like that. Try the things that are working to increase your traffic. You have to be a little creative here, So then number 6. So number 6 is vintage holiday things. So things that are have a holiday spirit to them, that you could tweak or that you could add to your inventory, that can increase your traffic. And then you would also use vintage holiday as one of your tag words if you've included this in your inventory. And that has a YOY of 36%. So then number 7. And this one is getting really popular, has been really popular, I should say, for a long time. But people love it. And now that people are at home, this is something that they're helping their kids with to learn how to do. They're having, so much fun with it. And number 7 is tie-dyed items. So, and you won't believe the YOY on this one. So tie-dyed items, if you can tweak your things or to add some inventory that has tie-dyed items, be able to use those words as your tag words, 192% YOY. Yes. So you want to really think about these things. This is what determines, and if you have the correct tag words, people will flock to your shop. But you have to know what's hot, you have to know what's popular, and you have to know how to drive them there, right? Okay, we're going to go on to the next one now. So then number 8. Number 8 is a good one too. One that I love to experiment with. Natural dyed items. And I love doing this. I've done some a while back. I even had a little, some photos of it and things on my Facebook page for a while. Natural dyed items. And that means that you are going to naturally dye them with leaves and flower petals and fruits and different things like this. Natural things from the outdoors. And you dye these products or these materials or yarns or whatever your specialty is, right? You're the expert at what you do. So whatever it is that you do, if there's any way that you can include some of this in your process of what you do, of what you make, you can increase your YOY 102%. Yes, that's awesome. So then, yeah, I just can't believe it. So then the next one is number 9. And this one is huge and popular, and of course we see it on TV all the time, and people have made tons of money off of DIY, right? So this one is number 9 is DIY kits. So if there's anything that you could create and make and have an inventory of how people can make it themselves, or if it's kits for themselves, if it's kits for kids, but this has a huge YOY, especially everybody's homebound right now. A lot of people are spending a lot more time at home, and people get bored. People want to try new things. People want to make their days feel special, and they want to be able to do fun things with their kids that really it teaches them, and it also keeps them occupied a little bit. It's something for them to do, right? So the YOY for this one is 346%, believe it or not. Yes. So that is huge. That's a huge area that your ideas could get brainstorming and really find something that you could have in your inventory to keep kids busy, keep parents busy, people busy, whatever the case may be, whoever it is you're going to, or who you already have an audience for on your Etsy shop. Try to include some little thing that they can do themselves, right? Do as a group or do individually, whatever the case may be. So I think that's just phenomenal. That's just 346% is a huge percentage that what people are looking for. These are things that people are searching the internet for. They're searching, they want to be able to buy it, to be able to do it, and this is what is driving people to these different Etsy marketplaces, because they can find the things that they're looking for. And these are the 10 things that people are searching and looking for. So we're going to go on to the last one, which is number 10. Choker necklaces. How simple. Some of these choker necklaces can be made just with a little tiny piece of lace or a little tiny piece of cording. Very inexpensive, very cheap, and you could include that for very little effort, you know what I mean? And if you had that as your tag word or your listing words, so your tag words and your listing titles should match, and your you can also include it in your listing description. So these 3 things should match somewhere in your context. So then this has a YOY of 75%. Yes, 75%. So if you could increase your traffic with these numbers, say 75%, 346%, 102%, 192%, 63%, 94%, 46%, 472% was sweatsuits, 140%. If you could increase your traffic by those numbers, just think what you could do, really. So you have to really get some ideas going, get creating, and I'm sure you can increase your traffic also with a lot of this content here. So not only have a few of these items in your Etsy shop, but use these tag words and keywords if you have these items. But make sure that you don't just use the tag word, that you honestly do have the product that you state you have in your tag words. You don't want to be dishonest. You know what I mean? You want to really have the product. So these keywords are searched and can increase your yearly overall sales. So that's why they're important. That's why we always want to know what is the top sellers and what sells on Etsy compared to other places and what people are really looking and searching for. So if you have this insight news, you're able to do much better on your Etsy account. So whatever it is you sell, just try to include a few of these things. And I'm sure with these popular searches that your Etsy traffic can increase. So I wanted to bring you that news today. I think it's just awesome. And if you like this content, please put a comment below. I would appreciate that. And I also invite you to my website where you can go there and view my free webinar. It's at KarenItinFashionAdvising.com, and I'll put it in the link in the comment section below in this video, so you're able to go there and watch the free webinar and learn more about me and how I can help you to scale your business. Okay, thanks so much, and happy selling, everyone, and I look forward to talking to you later on in the week. Okay, thanks so much. Bye bye.